Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, me and the boys got a spot cleared out like I said I was going to. I was gonna move that, but I decided we'll move that later. The forklift is what I'm talking about. So I've got the old 1050 LP warming up because it's kind of cold. I'm gonna put that hopefully in that spot. We'll work on that Jet Star 3 a little bit. Hopefully it don't take very much to get it running. Kind of handy having a quick hitch on here. Can't turn real sharp though. Cool. Alright. We'll take her slow. Come along, Jet Star 3. Get her? Is the angle biting you? Oh, you got her? Okay. Alright. I heard some jingling back there. I don't know what that... Oh, it was a push stick. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. Jet Star 3 once. Kinda missed that tractor. Glad I got this one instead. Not instead, but to replace the memory of that one. Stuff. That's it? Just in case you're lying to me. Is it in? Probably not. What? Okay. Yeah, it's close.
Maybe angle it this way.
What's that?
That side's back farther.
Yeah, we'll try it. Never know, it might start right up. Whoa, go back. It might start right up and then not have to worry about it. Yeah, angle this way. So try angle this way. That looks like what's worse to me.
Yeah.
Go back straight, please. Scream and holler, Nick. Yeah.
When we take that off, it'll go.
Yeah. I could do that temporarily.
Yeah. I think it will go.
Alright. That takes 7/16 socket. These two aren't even holding anything anyway, so stop the two ends. Okay. We'll just only do that temporary. I know enough about garage doors that that's important to do. To have on there when it's opened up all the way. Cool.
Get the impact with M16.
Well, we're gonna grab a battery, start working on that. I'm not gonna get too in depth or involved. Just see if we can get it started. Not really gonna fix too much with it at this time. My plan for this one is to keep it, the Jet Star 3. But my main focus is I want to get this 950 done, but I'm waiting on that head, which should be here this week. Sounds like it's done. Well, at least I got the bill for it at the machine shop there. So, or at least I know what the total is for it. So yeah, we'll work on this baby. See if we can get it running. It's supposed to run, but you know how that is. When the last time was. So we'll check her over. And so I'm gonna, well, I gotta rob the battery out of something, so probably 1050. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, my brother, he asked me if I wanted to use one of the tractors on, you know, either stock chopper or the, they got a smaller chisel plow. I said, absolutely. So I think the old 1050 is gonna get a workout on the stock chopper. Hopefully next week, so yeah, that'll be cool. So, all right, well, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, got her all inside. I took the side shield off. First thing I'm going to do is to check the fuel system. I already know the motor's loose because when we were loading it, we put it in gear and she turns over. So I'm sure the fuel system needs attention. I would be willing to bet the carburetor is going to need to be cleaned out and gone through. What I might do is take the carb off, take the spark plugs out maybe. Yeah, we can check them too, but we can see if I can get it started. I think I'll start with the fuel system. Then we'll see if we got spark, and then throw some gas in it and see if we can get some fire. So, all right. Well, see if I can get this sediment bulb out of there. She was sitting inside for quite a few years. There. So the gas was on, which isn't necessarily a good thing. So we're gonna turn it off for the minute. So that probably means that that was full of gas. That cable there looks like she might need to be retired. All right. This is bone dry, or at least I don't think there's any gas in it. Okay. All right. Yummies. Dead bugs. So I think, yep, I'll clean this up. Definitely gonna tear this all apart, the whole sediment bulb thing, and run some gas out through it. See, clean this out. I'm gonna take the carb off. All right, with that amount of bugs in there and stuff, ugh, I'm sure she's not looking so good in there. So, okay, well, let me grab that's a 5/8 I think on there. We'll grab that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, well, that turned fairly easily. Wonder what time of day it is. Cool. I'll have to get a hold of, well, you know what? I might have a gasket kit, because I bought a couple from Tommy last time I was over there. Looks like my battery's at 10% again. $9.16. Where are you going hunting at? Huh? Oh, you're hunting back here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. What time of day is it? Okay. All right. Okay, well, I'll probably be back there shortly, so just be aware of that. Okay, I need a 1/2-inch wrench now too, which I had one right here close. There. Cool. All right. This might be a 2-hand. Nope, I got her. You guys can quit worrying about it. And a lot of just dirt and grime. This tractor needs a good bath. Someday I gotta get me a hot water pressure washer, but I don't have one right now. I got a cold water one, but it's not real good. I mean, it works fine once you get it running, but it leaks gas. It was a cheap auction buy. There we go. Well, think I can blow through it? Yeah, a little dust come out of there. Don't taste too bad. That's not good. It's not supposed to taste good. Alright, that doesn't look plugged there. So, alright, let's take the 7 bulb, or the housing, that was the bulb there. Needs a good wash. Oh, let's see. Will that fit on there? Need next size bigger. What's the chances that I can turn it by hand? Slim to none, or none at all? Oh man. I got her. Okay. Let's see. Where can I set you? That maybe you can see. Right. Take that wire right off. I can't. There we go. There, that'll help the situation. I didn't turn the gas back on, but I'm assuming there's nothing in there. Yeah. Dry as a bone. I am going to assume that I'm going to need points, condensers, plugs, and wires for this. That's not plugged. Screen don't look too bad. I mean, that copper cork gasket don't look bad. I mean, it's old and cracked, but it doesn't look like it was leaking or anything. Okay, cool. Probably throw some gas in there and let it run right through. Okay, next I'm gonna take that carb apart. Check that out. Actually, my wife's home, so I better go check in with her. Stand by. All right, well, it's the next day. Sorry, no hat again. I have a meeting to go to here in a little bit, so there's not enough time for me to get in the hunting stand. So I'm back working on Jet Star 3. The head is on its way for the 950. Oop, didn't want to do that. Oh, older I get, the farther that ground seems to be down there. All right, tighten that back up a little bit. Oh, the things I gotta do one-handed here. Okay, almost. Oh, come on. Play nice. Big fingers, little things. Not a good combination. I don't know how much that you're seeing. Oh, I'm gonna use my other hand. Come on. There we go. Maybe. Oh, it sounds like the neighbors are up. Still. I got some neighbors to the next to me in a small parcel right next to me. They're from the city, which, you know, whatever, but they like their music, and I don't blame them. I like music too, but Mr. People on YouTube are, you know, in charge of, they don't like you having music on your videos unless you pay something extra. So, all right, I'm gonna take this carb off just in case there's a bunch of crap in there. All right, set you down somewhere. Yeah, this is where a tripod would be handy. Here, well, I don't want you upside down here. All right, we'll just make do here, one-handed. So I stopped seeing my buddy Tommy at Premier Lawn and Garden. Got me another gasket kit for this, just in case I didn't have one already. But when I was looking for somewhere else, guess what I found? So I got one for the next time. You guys remind me next time I work on a medium-sized marble shoveler. I already got a gasket. And I don't even know if I do need the gasket until I tear this apart, but I was trying to plan ahead. I also stopped and picked up a set of points condensers for this. Don't know if I need that. I ordered some spark plugs, the non-champion kind. And they were supposed to be in this afternoon, but they didn't make the transfer truck for whatever reason. So that is what it is. So I don't have them. So hopefully I don't need spark plugs today. But if not, they should be there tomorrow sometime. So, all right, I'm gonna have to set you down. Ooh, right here. Looky there. You can be nice and close to the action. I don't know why there's some kind of a glare on there, but so I didn't go to the deer stand this afternoon after work because I got that meeting. Probably enough time, but you know, when I'm sitting in a deer stand, you know what I'm thinking about? Working on tractors. All the work I gotta do. And lately, since it's getting cold out, you know, I don't ever think about it when it's warm out, but I need to get my shop insulated so I can work out here all winter in comfort. So it'd be nice to be able to paint some stuff in here in the winter time. We got a lot of projects to work on. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to go look at a Z. One of my Z's I got around here for one of you, Paul. I'm pretty sure that line has some kind of vent that he sent me a picture of. All right. Boy. Here, let's set that down. I'm gonna have to grab a pair of pliers. That looks a little, I don't know if that's crusty. Oh, I got a pair of pliers right here. I don't know what you were worried about. If that's crusty or if that's a bunch of come right out. Clumped up grease and stuff. That's what I was trying to get at. Alright. That's some good stuff on there, that's for sure. Alright, I'll do a little prying here. Not crying, prying. Not much you can see. Ow! No, didn't really hurt. I was just expecting that to hurt. You ever do that? Ow. Okay, that one did hurt. Alright. Need to push it back on. There we go. Now I'll try it again. Okay. One little more trick here. Okay. I think I almost got her. Come on. There, got it. Okay, I got all these 950 parts in the way here. Okay, we'll clear a corner out real quick. All right. Where have we seen this before? All right. Move my big paw out of your way here, so maybe you can see something. Okay, this is the idle jet. Take that out of there. Yeah, she's definitely dirty. All right. Load jet. Alright, you know, better put my phone on Wi-Fi, that way I get some. I do have Wi-Fi out here. Alright, we'll just set that down. Okay. I had the forklift running yesterday for a little bit. I was going to move it, but then it flooded itself. And for whatever reason, it's flooding itself. So I'm wondering if my float has a hole in it. And that carburetor, I'll tear that apart again. Because I was going to move it straight forward just for a little bit. So I get a couple more tractors in here. But I think once we get the old 950 out of the way, we'll work on that too. I want to get that ZA project finished, but I want to get it up closer to the door so I can open the door and let more natural light in, which is obviously better for me, but probably going to be better for you too, so you can see. Luckily, none of these bolts were rusty. Come right out. All right, let's see what the inside looks like. Well, we're definitely going to replace the gasket, but she is dry as a bone. A little bit of crud in there. Here. Let's see. There's our natural light stuff. A little bit of crud in there. Not horrible. Oh, let's see what the top looks like. Definitely not too bad. But, yep, I'm going to need a new gasket. So, okay. I'm going to set that aside there. Okay, let's tear this apart again. Not again, but for the first time, we'll tear this one apart. Okay. Let's take the float off. Alright. Needle don't look bad. Set that there. Alright. Gasket's a little bit goofy looking, but definitely have seen worse, but we're going to put a new one in there. Alright, Venturi. We'll clean that up, but I don't see any obvious nicks, crinkles, wrinkles, anything like that. So, alright. Okay, well, I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and I'll bring you back for putting it all back together. Okay, I'm back. Let's put this thing back together. Get your old Venturi in there. Don't forget your gasket. Alright, let's put the old needle in there. I don't know how much of this you can actually see here. Move this over just a little more for you. All right. Okay. All right. There. I like these things level, or up just a hair like that. It's probably good. Like 1/4 inch in between the pontoons and the base. You know, give or take a little bit. If you like something different, go ahead. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I probably could have took some time to put this thing through a sandblaster, but you know what? I don't have one. So gotta line the holes up. There we go. There's that one. I think that one's started. Cool. All right, let's tighten these up. FYI, I used the gasket I already had. Oh, I gotta grab a gasket for the carb to intake. I peeled the old one off, and part of it still stuck to the carb base, or to the carburetor part, so I had to remove that. That took some time. I don't know when the last time this tractor ran, so I'm hoping it don't take much. So I got a plan for it. A little task that I want to do with it. Oh, is that my wife? Sure is. She's home. All right. Here's your load. Jet, come on, get in there. Don't force it in there. I was mostly talking to myself there. I like to put it all the way in tight. Not Superman tight, but so it doesn't turn on its own. All right, so it's right there. So 1.5 to 2 turns. So there's one. That'll be half, and I would just go a little bit more. Okay. All right, now we'll put the idle jet in. I'm gonna clean this off a little bit. It was a little bit yucky earlier. Okay. Got that. Same thing with this one. Okay, that's fairly tight. Okay. Oop. All right, so that'd be half, one, half, and a little bit more. Okay. All right, gotta grab a gasket for there, and we're ready to put it back on. Okay, I'm back. All right, first though, I want to hook up the governor shaft, or throttle shaft, not governor. Well, yeah, that's that same thing. Okay, there's that. And we'll put the pin in there. I don't know how much of this you can see. I know it's pretty dark. Pretty dark. Okay. I don't know how much I can see. There. Okay. Let me see if I can move you somewhere else. All right, let's try that. Okay, new gasket. Come on, baby. Hey, you gotta have the gasket on there. Why that was so difficult. All right, let's get the other one started. Okay. Yep. Just want to see if this choke cable moves on its own. Nope. Okay. This choke cable's froze up. Alright, I'm going to clean up the rest of these parts, the center bulb and all that stuff. Get it back on, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to fire it up. Okay, I'm ready. Check the oil, check the water. We're okay there. I had an extra key there. I got the choke cable is froze up, so I got to manually choke it. So this one does have the S position for the start. I'm gonna try it without at first and see if we do get anything. I'm gonna set you down back here in the vise. All right, we're neutral. Let's see if we can at least get the turnover. Maybe not. Maybe the ignition switch is no good. Could very well be. Or it's got to be in that S position. So I'm going to put it in the S position. It's right there. Nope, that wasn't it. Maybe it's got a safety thing on the clutch. Torque wouldn't make any difference, but that maybe my battery's dead. I don't know. I just took it out of the 1050, so it should be good. All right. I don't even have the gas on yet. Maybe the starter's junk. All kinds of possibilities here. All right. Oh, let's see. What's the chances? I just got to tap the starter. Yeah, let's see. If I cross the starter, that one and that one, right? Okay. My ignition switch is bad. We can see that. All right, so we need an ignition switch. So if I do get it started, how do I turn it off? Unhook the battery, right? Okay. All right. Well, let's turn the gas on. Okay. Neutral. That way, just in case. It can't roll. Run me over. All right. Let's get, oh, I got it. Okay, cross your fingers. You know, I think I'd rather use a screwdriver. It's a little skinnier. I'll bump less things. I think, maybe. Let's see what we can do here. I don't have it idled up very high. Okay, let's check for spark. How are we going to do that from this side? Okay. Preview not available. Well, that's dumb. Okay. Well, I'm going to record it and then try it over there. Then I can do a playback and see if I got spark. Woo! Got sparks over here. Okay, did we have any spark? Media, let's see. Nope, all right, I gotta stop. Okay, I just watched the video. No spark. Okay, doesn't surprise me. This tractor sat for how long? It probably needs points and condensers, possibly the coil. All right, so my next thing is I gotta take the hood off. Boy, it's getting dark out here, but that's gonna have to be tomorrow. So, because I gotta get ready to go to that meeting. What time is it? Yep, oh, I got a little bit of time. I'll see if I can do it real quick. Okay, well, I got the hood off, but I am running out of time. So, tomorrow, when I get home from work, it's Tuesday, yeah. I'm gonna work on this, unless I can do it after my meeting tonight. My meeting might be short, and if I got enough energy. Boy, these wires don't look bad on here. They're older, but they don't look bad. Anyways, so I'm gonna change the points and condensers. Condenser, not condensers. When I get back, either tonight yet or tomorrow afternoon when I get back home from work. So, all right. Stand by for that. Okay, well, I'm back from my meeting, but it's quite late. I just want to do an outro. So, tomorrow when I get home from work, okay, well, the battery died on me. Though it said I had 6% battery. So, tomorrow when I get home from work, yeah, points condensers, we're going to try that. I know eventually, hopefully tomorrow we can get this thing running, drive it around. And possibly I want to troubleshoot if the push button switch is working or not, or if it's the ignition switch. So now is the time to work on that. There was something else too I wanted to do. Okay, that's the temperature gauge. Yeah, this tractor doesn't have a fuel gauge or a tachometer. I have seen some of these that did have a tach. It goes in here. You need a different side plate, but that's. I'm going down a rabbit hole. So, all right. So that's enough for tonight. I'm gonna try to get this video edited, get it uploaded tonight. I'm trying really hard to post a video either every day or close to it. So I need to get back, continue working on here, get all these projects done. And like I said earlier, my head for the 950 should be here this week. And hopefully Thanksgiving Day, you know, maybe by the end of the weekend, we can have it all together. We'll see. But regardless, we'll see you in the next one.